Hey, what's up? It's your boy Solo, and this is A Day in the A. What's going on, man? It's your boy Solo the West, representing Solo for Life Entertainment. I'm from the ATL, Zone 3, Southside. Currently residing on the West Side right now. You know, running a private studio, doing things connected with people. Just trying to get back in this industry and move with the movement of bringing real hip hop back to the radio. I guess you could say I'm more of a producer. Every now and then I speak on the beat. You know, I got a few songs, you know, I got some verses, some hooks. I'm kind of like you can picture me in kind of like a Masterpiece / Juicy J. You know, I guess you call them artists / producers. But mainly I engineer, I'm mainly behind the scenes, and that's kind of where I like to be. I also shoot videos. You know, I dabble with the DJing a little bit, but that's mostly in-house, like studio DJing, doing remixes to songs and things. I've done some work with, rest in peace to Shawty Low. I've done some work with his brother, Street Money Slab. Got him on a song. I've done some work with Frontman, Junior Front Street, the real Front Street from the West Side. Oh yeah, right now I just connected with Street Nitty, one of the representatives, one of the biggest promoters in the A-Town. Shout out to Street Nitty for coming through, fucking with your boy in the kitchen. So far, the industry has helped me. It's shown me that if you put your mind to anything, you can make it out here. It's more about handling your business, more or less over fame. The fame will come with it, but if you handle your business, keep your boots on the ground like I learned when I was in the military, and stay on your grind, you can make it. You know, regardless of what kind of music is out, you know, whether it's, some people consider real hip-hop or fake hip-hop, you know, but people out here are making it, regardless. You know, you got people who are making it overnight off of YouTube and off the internet. I think the days of Biggie and Tupac are returning. I think the industry is coming back to real music. A couple of showcases I've been to lately, I've heard artists bringing the real gangster vibe back to the industry. A lot of people are rapping like, kind of like how the music was in the mid-90s, but they're bringing it on these new and up-to-date beats, you know, trying to get that message out, bring that real message back to the streets, what people need to hear. Well, the course of the music, on the up-and-coming scene and on the indie scene, I see a lot of real hip-hop gangster music coming back. Like the days of Andre 3000, artists like him, even on the R&B circuit side of hip-hop, I see, well, hip-hop is a culture, it's not just rap, you know, so just hip-hop culture all together, whether it's rap or R&B, I see a lot of the Erykah Badu coming back with some of the female singers, so definitely just real music as a whole, where people can get the real message out of it and still vibe to some of those banging ass beats. Specifically what I got going on is, like I say, I run a private home studio, and I'm trying to bring that private feel, and I want to reach out to some of the top indie artists and even some of the A-list, B-list and A-list celebrity artists to come get that private studio feel with quality sound. A lot of artists are starting to get tired of the shenanigans with the big studios. So like I said, I'm trying to bring that private studio feel with a professional quality behind it. People can come get in their own zone, their own environment without a lot of shenanigans around them. And, you know, as far as my purpose, you know, you come to the kitchen. First of all, the studio is called a kitchen. The reason it's called a kitchen is because I'm a former chef. So not only do I chef on the food, I chef on the beats. So when you come to the kitchen, not only do you get a private studio, you get food, you get an open bar, and you get quality sound at the end of the day. And you run out of here with a good mixed copy. And I've been credited on my mixing as far as like, a lot of people think my music is mastered before it even gets mastered because of the way I mix. And I've been doing this for about 10 years, so pretty good at what I do. Pro Tools was the first program I ever learned. A lot of these people on Pro Tools, this, Pro Tools, that. It's the first program I ever learned. So I've been through about 8 more programs since then. So I've learned other things than just one program, and that brings the quality to my sound, and I can incorporate that and put out this good music and that good vibe with them quads and that hard hitting bass.
Sure.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Apollo Fly, and I'm with your boy Melchez Giovanni, the DECATURDON. This is the day in the A.
If you wanna come catch it, nigga love it to check it. Hitting good, getting heavy. Bitches rubbing on my belly. Brought the hoes to the telly. Throw the money like a fatty. Run the man. Money dance. Make the Chevy do a dance.
That's good customer service for you. You know what? That is good damn customer service. When you come to a shoot, you already provide a drink. What's going on, world? My name is Apollo Fly, Fly Nation Music Group. I am the president and founder of that company. Artist as well as producer, songwriter extraordinaire, and this is a day in the A. All right, so I'm from Orlando. Originally, I'm born in Fort Pierce, but raised in Orlando. And what I find is the music just seems so much different here in Atlanta than it is in Orlando. Orlando is still kind of a mixed sound, if you ask me, because you know we still close to Miami, so the Central Florida, so we still get that Miami-based feel. But being that the scene is so diverse, I kind of got sucked into listening to up north type hip hop when I was coming up or whatnot, and shoot, it just molded my sound that way. Plus, you know, being that I'm really from the church and all that shit. I can't say church and shit in the same sentence. Hoping that I don't get struck down for that last comment. Like I was saying, being around that and it mostly gospel music coming up here, everything just kind of sounds different. Even the pace is just faster. Like, this a hustling ass motherfucking city. Like, everybody in this motherfucker is trying to hustle. So, I mean, it translates into the music. Like, everything is about that hustle and getting to that motherfucking money. Okay, so how I came into, I guess, I started making beats when maybe I was about 12 or 13. In 2002 when I actually started picking up on this shit like that. So around town I was doing beats, put out my first mixtape when I was, 14. Shit sounded terrible, but that shit was still my heart and soul or whatnot. 4 different instruments: piano, drums, picked up the bass, trumpet, started writing songs. And as far as the industry, other than inspiration, the bitch ass thing for me. I do it all for myself. Everything is gonna be digital completely. I mean, it pretty much already is, but there's gonna be no need to leave your house for your concerts. Obviously, you know, we're gonna be able to do whole productions and basically be able to charge like a pay-per-view type deal for these big productions or whatever. You know, production values are going to be much lower to be able to put on these shows now than extravagant type shows. But the consumer will be able to enjoy it from their home. I think the wave of the future is definitely going to be being able to see being for artists to be able to put on bigger productions and at a lower production value. The way I approach music is completely abstract from anything that I personally believe anybody's ever experienced. When we listen to certain things, I just completely hear things different, and because of that, I know that I always have something different to provide to a song. If you ever listen to me on any song that I've ever done, you've never heard me approach the beat the same way twice. I do things different with my vocals on the beat that stands out from every artist that touches the beat. If I make a beat and I give it to somebody, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to want me to be on that beat too, because I've already figured out a way to make that beat pop. That's who I am. And it doesn't matter what type of artist you put me with, what genre of music you put me with, what style of music, it doesn't matter. I've seen it, done it, love it, fuck it, all the way up. That's who I am. I might just be Michael Jackson reincarnated. That was A Day in the A with your boy Apollo Fly.
Okay, yeah. It's you come, baby. Back in this thing again. Yeah. Come on. Now I pimp, I slang, do whatever it takes.
Hey man, this your boy Gator, aka Hustle King Gator. This is A Day in the A.
Whatever it takes to maintain. Cause I'm a dog, a gigolo on the go.
Hey man, this your boy Gator, aka Hustle King Gator, aka Gator Boy. You come, you know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing in that Atlanta, you know what I mean? Keeping it real, how I really need to keep it, you know? Ain't no secret, let me tell you all about this shit, people. You know what I mean? An artist out of Alabama, moved to Atlanta. Like in the early parts of 2000, I say like 2003. You know, been on the scene here on the east side, you know, County Road, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know me. You know what I do, speak for itself, you know what I'm saying? Get to the money like everybody's supposed to, you know, 4D hoes, you know what I'm saying? You know, on the music, you know, I've been on the scene, you know, out here doing my thing since, like I said, 2003.
I'm a gator, get to issue. Now I pimp, I slang.
Promoting real niggerism, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no hard thing to do, just being yourself, you know what I mean? Keeping it real with yourself. Of course. I mean, one thing I look at when you're dealing with Atlanta is that, you know, it's the music scene, you know what I'm saying? This is where you come to expand your opportunity to be a part of the hip hop or a part of the music scene, and, you know, just a part of the scene period. Because I think that really the whole city is a sitcom. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really laughing, but the whole city is a sitcom. Everybody got something going on. So, you know, I think that I have achieved that because my followers on my media-based campaigns, you know, Reverb Nation, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know, my followers, the game has got up, you know what I'm saying, just because of being here, you know what I'm saying, because I have people back home that follow me, you know, watch everything pretty much that I do, so, you know, I got an audience back home, so, you know how it goes. But yeah, I say it.
I slang, I do my damn thing.
Oh, we had to hit the blunt on that.
I mean, that's a real good question, you know what I'm saying? It's real serious too, because, you know, we live in a time now where everything is like so tricky. You know, the government is, they fake as hell, you don't know what's going on with them, and, you know, black people still in poverty, still suffering, you know, even though, you know, the videos that they're displaying says otherwise, saying that, you know, pretty much we got it, we own it, you know. It ain't necessarily true in the underground, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I'm in the underground, you know. I ain't on mainstream yet like that, you know. A few people know me, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that need to know me, know me. I be the face of the real individual, you know what I'm saying? That's just where we at. You know, I think I'm promoting that through my music, you know what I'm saying? In the underground, you know, we got people that suffer. So, you know, I gotta represent the people that suffer. I can't falsify now. In order to make it in this game, in the line, you have to be versatile. You gotta be like a chameleon, really. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared for all situations. Be able to adapt to all situations, you know. When I went to a club to perform, and, you know, being from Alabama and not from Atlanta, you know, it was like real hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like people, they dug the music, but I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so with that attitude towards it, you know what I mean? That means that I had to come even harder with it. So the name that I have on these streets, and, you know, especially with the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't got nowhere but up to go, you know what I'm saying? Cause this shit it ain't about being fake. Real niggas right now, you know what I'm saying? The fake niggas got the game right now. I think I told you this one time before. You know? Right, when the real niggas had the game, real niggas let the fake niggas in. Now the fake niggas got the game. Do you expect the fake niggas to let a real nigga in? No, that ain't gonna happen. So real niggas gotta, you know, earn their way back, you know? So I'm seeking to take the game back to the real, you know what I'm saying, the streets. Gangsta shit, you know what I mean? Shit. The gangs that I'm seeing now, you know, I ain't impressed.